Mikowski, author of the brand new book, Get Fit, Live Healthy, and Eat by Color, which has helped hundreds, if not thousands, change their lives. Not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Had an interesting comment today, which was no surprise. I had a client say that she knows some people trying to do the chicken and broccoli thing, and they can't stand the idea of eating more chicken or more broccoli. No kidding. Who wants to eat chicken and broccoli all the time? Back to the point I've made numerous times.
You're going to be successful long term. Whatever your approach to health, wellness, and weight loss is, you have to be able to do it long time. It has to be long-term sustainable, and nobody is going to eat chicken and broccoli forever. So the chicken and broccoli gets a big thumbs down. It's a failure plan because you can't stick with it. Next comment I got today and kind of some questions were, and I got this last week with an online client we have, what about calories? What about macros? What do my macros need to be? Where do my calories need to be? Believe it or not, we really don't focus on macros or calories, and here's why, and it goes right back to that long term. If we start focusing on numbers, you're building an artificial box or four walls around yourself, and over time those four walls will cave in on you, or you'll be trying to find a way to climb out. Our experience has been with long-term health, wellness, and weight loss is that if you're going to be successful, the approach needs to be something you can do forever, and it cannot lead to an obsession or fixation on numbers. And those numbers can be calories or they can be macros. And by the way, macros are calories. So if you multiply your carbs and your proteins by 4, you get calories. You multiply your fats by 9, you get calories. If you multiply your sugar alcohols by 7, you get calories. So again, long-term success and wellness means you don't fixate, you don't obsess, you don't inadvertently create an eating disorder that revolves around food. That's kind of where the idea of flexible dieting it comes from, a term you may have heard recently in the media or in social media by some of the coaches, gurus, contest prep, diet specialists, whatever you want to call them, trainers. That's what Eat by Color is and has been since before 2003. If you really want it, have it. That flexibility means that you can stick with it indefinitely. So again, we don't practice macros or calories. We teach Eat by Color. We teach you to make better food choices the rest of your life without attaching a number, whether it's calorie or macro. And the reason we don't is you can't do that long term. And if you're sitting out there watching, it's like, no, dude, you don't understand. I can do that. Yeah, I bet you're crushing it at 25, but in 10 years when you're 35 or 40, the last thing you're going to want to do is count macros or calories, okay? That's why Eat by Color, no calories, no points, no macros. Also had an opportunity to chat with one of my friends. It's a doctor in the physical therapy world yesterday. He's jacked, he's lean, he's healthy, he's 40-some years old, doesn't have any joint pain, looks like $1 million, feels like $1 million. We got into a conversation about aesthetics and training for aesthetics, training to look good with your shirt off, and he kind of volunteered, you know, I really avoid any discussion with patients or clients of ours about calories or nutrition because I don't, you know, that's not my thing. And I actually told him, well, it is your thing because you've addressed the function of your body, the health and wellness component, and if you do that right, you get the weight loss or the appearance side. And again, he's not, and I asked him jokingly, I said, what are your macros for the day? And he's like, I have no idea. I was all right, great. I said, certainly you're counting calories. He said, I have no idea. And I'm like, and that's why you've been successful. That's why you're 40-some years old. That's why you look the way you do. That's why you don't have any joint pain. You don't have any issues, and you don't have an eating disorder or a fixation on some numbers that pertain to the foods that you eat. Again, I'm Ray Mikowski, author of the book Eat by Color. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Brand new book, Get Fit and Live Healthy. This will be available for Kindle later today on sale for only 99 cents. You go to eatbycolor.com and buy a print version of Eat by Color. I will gladly send you a copy of Eat by Color and for free a print version of Get Fit and Live Healthy. Thank you. Can we get anybody?